What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe as you tune into the channel and check out the content. And with that being said, I want to speak on some recent statements that Darius Garland made about the Cleveland Cavaliers and what he thought that they could have done last season had they not had the injuries, right? And the reason why I'm speaking on this is because a lot of people are saying that there is a possibility that LeBron James may, after this season, some kind of way, may end up back in Cleveland because they said it'll be a good look. Some people seem to think it'll be a good look for LeBron James to end his career in Cleveland, but I'm one who don't think that Cleveland will be interested in LeBron James. He number one, he's left Cleveland 2 times. First time, not under, wasn't really under good circumstances. The second time, it was okay. It was that one came off a little bit better because he had won a championship, so they couldn't really gripe about that. But the fact that LeBron James has not really, he got what he want from out of the situation and he moved on, and I think the fact that LeBron James is not loyal to any one fan base, I think that's what's going to hurt him as far as like him being able to go back to Cleveland, or I don't think there's no chance of LeBron James being able to go back to Miami. And so Cleveland, now that they have a pretty good team with Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, and I forgot the other guy name, Mikey something. But anyway, now that they have a good team and they have chemistry and they are definitely playoff contenders, I don't think that they will be interested in getting LeBron James, especially not under a trade situation, because that means that they will have to give something up, right? So definitely not with a trade situation. I don't think that's going to happen. But Darius Garland on this a podcast, Darius Garland, I'm not sure what it was on, but he also stated some reasons that I thought also that would be reasons that LeBron James wouldn't fit in with this crew that they have, this team that they have over in Cleveland. I'm gonna play the audio of Darius Garland, and then I am going to add my commentary.
How far could y'all have went if you were healthy?
I think we would have won it. I'll say that pretty confidently. I think we would have won it. It's just the talent of this group is just out the roof. The will that we have on both sides of the ball, defensive side. We got 2 of the defensive player of the year and I'll say the second best defensive big since we got the defensive player of the year already. So with Evan and Jay down there blocking shots, protecting the paint. I think that was going to really help us on that side of the ball. Then Evan growing, Donovan being Donovan, of course. Dre was coming along. Max Strus was coming along. I felt that was pretty good in the first round. So, I'd say that confidently. I think that we would have.
All right. So the first thing he says is that Darius says is that because of the defense, right? Evan, very good defender. Then you have to think about Darius Garland is the point guard. LeBron James at the point guard position, in my opinion, don't make the Cleveland Cavaliers any better because LeBron James, he just will mess up that chemistry. He's ball dominant and he's not really looking to distribute the ball as much as Darius Garland. Darius Garland is more of he can shoot and he can score, but he is more of a facilitator than what LeBron James is, right? And LeBron James, at this point in time in his career, he's trying to pad his stats with scoring and trying to put that distance between him. Like he has that record, the Kareem scoring record, but he's trying to put even more distance in there. So I don't think the focus and the commitment from LeBron James, what he brings, will help the Cleveland Cavaliers if they're trying to get to the next level. That's one thing. Then I don't think the pairing, like to pair LeBron James up with Donovan Mitchell, again, I don't think that works really well. Donovan Mitchell likes to operate, for the most part, Donovan Mitchell likes to operate with the ball. So if within the framework of the offense, if Donovan Mitchell gets the ball and he's able to take and score from there, that's mostly what most opportunities. That's what the situations that Donovan like to score in. With him moving and cutting, sometimes he'll do that, but for the most part, Donovan Mitchell likes to see situations where he can slash to the basket and take his man one-on-one. With LeBron James holding the ball like that, and he's a ball dominant guard, LeBron James holding the ball like that, by the time Donovan Mitchell gets the ball, it'll put his back against the wall because now he's limited. The defense know that he has to go immediately with the ball because there's so much time off the clock. Too much time has elapsed, right? So I don't think that LeBron James would fit in with this team. Now, if for some reason the Cleveland Cavaliers was to collapse and they turn out, not to be as good as they as they were last year, and then ownership decided just to break the team up, start getting rid of pieces and try to bring pieces in, then next year I think, that then in that situation it might be a little bit different. But I don't think that's going to happen though. I don't think they're going to want to break the team up and then bring LeBron James in for nostalgia or bring him in for sentimental reasons and stuff like that. It would take a full collapse of the Cleveland Cavaliers in order for them to bring LeBron James in, just to sell seats and stuff like that, bring people to the arena, or maybe even get like some TV deals, a TV deal situation. So yeah, I don't think that's going to happen with the Cleveland Cavaliers. It just don't seem like LeBron James will fit in there. I think what LeBron James will, and then on top of that, wherever LeBron James go, he's bringing Bronny. So if he brings Bronny, then that's another thing I think that's not really good for the chemistry when LeBron James brings Bronny. So that's another reason why it won't be good for chemistry. I think LeBron James right now is in the best situation that he could possibly be in with Luka. Just try to ride that train, that train that you're on now with Luka, because I don't see any other team that are contenders that will want LeBron James. Cleveland got a good chance of having, I think they're going to have a really good season in the East because the East is not as strong as the West. So they're not my favorite to come out of the West, but I think they give people a lot of trouble. I mean, they're not my favorites to come out of the East. And I think they'll give people a lot of trouble in the East, but as far as being able to come out of the East, it's still going to be, although it's a lot easier for them to come out of the East than it is the West. Because I think Boston this year will be back up to full strength with Jason Tatum. I think Jason Tatum will be back. Jaylen Brown, and I think, defensively Boston is very good. Even though it don't seem like Giannis is all that happy being in Milwaukee, I think Milwaukee is definitely going to be in the mix. Then you got New York is definitely going to be in the mix. I don't know how Indiana. I don't think Halliburton. I think Halliburton is going to still miss a substantial amount of time. So I don't think Indiana is really going to be in the mix. But so the East pretty much is wide open for Cleveland. Might be able to sneak in there. And so yeah, just that statement right there that Darius Garland made just lets me know that Cleveland right now would not be the spot for LeBron James. He really couldn't do them any good. And I don't even know if upper management would be interested in. I know like nothing he could do to help Darius Garland or Donovan Mitchell as far as like putting them in positions to win or making their load lighter and stuff like that. Nothing he can do. So yeah, that statement right there just lets me know that Darius Garland is he's very satisfied with the with the team that he has now. So that's my take on it. Y'all make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to leave a comment. And with that being said, I'll check you all out in the next video. Peace.